Welcome to Just Don't from Palace Advisor, helping you navigate the ups and downs of running a business. And now, a man who has been there, done that, and capitalized on it, Matt Pallets.
A buddy of mine told me a story about a guy in line at Disney World who was busy on his phone dealing with baseball player acquisitions for the upcoming season. And when he asked him what major league team he represented, the guy responded, "I'm drafting players for my little league team." I can relate. As a father of two sports-crazed teenage boys, I've been a longtime coach for youth sports, especially baseball. It's a huge, huge time commitment, but I get to spend that time with my boys. And as an entrepreneur, when you're going a million miles an hour in every direction, you can't forget that you only get this time with your kids once. Then you blink and they're grown up and gone. Sports coaching is a great way to connect with younger people too. Plus, it's a fun way to stay relevant, as after all, these kids might actually be closer in age to your potential customers and employees as you are. So you better know how to talk to them. You better know the lingo. Building a baseball team helped me build a business team as well, because it allowed me to practice my evaluation and communication skills. But while I was learning, I also occasionally failed, as most people do. For instance, no matter how much I tried to avoid it, I would sometimes overpromise playing time to make everyone on the team, and their parents incidentally, happy. Every coach inevitably makes this mistake, and it's a great reminder about avoiding this in business. Young business owners or managers often find themselves, usually out of desperation, making promises regarding bonuses, promotions, changing work duties that they might not be able to keep. Your employees won't remember your good intentions, trust me. They'll only remember the sour taste left in their mouths when you failed to deliver. If you learn nothing else from me, learn this. An employer is only good as their word. I remember one of my first management jobs at the age of 23 when I was a sales manager in Vegas. Two sales associates had just joined my team and were pissed coming out of training because they got screwed out of their bonuses. These two were really good and would have been great additions to my sales team. Unfortunately, they threatened to walk over the bonus issue, and I was desperate to keep them, so I promised I would go to the brass and persuade them to give them their money. I even went as far as telling them that if it didn't happen, I'd cover it myself out of my own pocket. I honestly believed in my own powers of persuasion with the bosses and was sincere about paying them if need be. Of course, I forgot that I was broke at the time and didn't have that kind of money. Well, you guessed it, corporate refused to budge, and I had to fess up that I didn't have the money to pay them. Trust. And bye-bye goes sales guys. That day, I made a pact with myself. I'd never, ever make a promise with an employee I wasn't going to be able to keep. So too should you learn from this. Just don't overpromise, no matter how desperate you might be. The consequence to your reputation is much more long-lasting. And while we're at it, just don't forget to make time to go to your kids' games. You only get this time once. I'm Matt Pallets. Just don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.
Thanks for viewing. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video and subscribe to our Palace Advisor YouTube channel. And just don't forget to visit us at palettesadvisor.com.